Ladies, if we're not intentional about building romance and passion into our marriages, it can kind of slowly fizzle out. It's true, and especially for Christian wives who have been married for more than a couple of years, we can tend to start treating our husbands almost like a roommate. And hey, did you pick up this? Did you take the kids to soccer practice? And it's like check, 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 and we forget that passion and romance and even being erotic with our husbands is really bonding. It breathes life into our marriages. So let me ask you this question. When you kiss your husband, is it kind of like you're his Aunt Margaret or something? Boop, little peck on the lips and you move on? Or are you taking the time as an intentional wife to bring some passion into that moment? Maybe have a long, passionate kiss that kind of stuns your husband, takes him by surprise, and makes him feel wanted and desired by you. We can either kiss in a way that brings life to our marriages or kiss in a way that brings death to our marriages, like a slow spiral down that we hardly even noticed was happening. It happens so easily, right? Because we're so busy with the cares of life. But again, let me urge you to be intentional in this area of your marriage as well as the other components, the communication, the conflict resolution. Yes, that's all important, but also remembering to stoke the fire of passion in your marriage. In the Song of Songs, in the middle of the Bible, talk about an erotic section of the Bible. God is no prude here. He designed sex, He designed passion, He designed marriage. The bride in the Song of Songs in chapter 1 says to her groom, "Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is more delightful than wine." And you can read on and on to find more erotic poetry in the book called the Song of Songs in the middle of the Bible. And if you want even more, that's pretty passionate, I direct you to Proverbs 5, verses 18 and 19. You can read that for yourself. Proverbs 5, verses 18 and 19. It's time, ladies, that we're intentional, that we realize that when we approach our husbands and in a way that makes them feel desired, when we kiss them passionately like we used to when we were dating, that this stokes the fire and it bonds us together. And again, your husband so desperately wants to be desired by you. In fact, dare I say, he wants to be your sexual hero. So kiss him in a way that breathes passion and life into your marriage. That's a challenge for both you and for me.